Live look there right now. And I wanted to recap what we do know, as this is a developing story. As I've been sharing here, we are learning a lot of this with you, the viewers, in real time, as we keep combing social media here from the Trump administration to see if we have gotten any additional information coming out. But you're taking that live look there at Venezuela this morning. If you are just joining us on Live Now from Fox, the United States hit Venezuela with this large-scale attack, this happening earlier today, and saying its President Nicolás Maduro, as well as his wife, has been captured and flown out of the country after months of stepped-up pressure by Washington. A nighttime operation announced by President Trump on social media. Hours after the attack, he posted that at around 4:00 a.m. Eastern Time today. Let's pull that up for you once again here. This post from the president. In this post, we did learn that Maduro has been captured along with his wife. As we just shared with you, this operation done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement, and we do know that details are to follow. Because President Trump said, there will be this news conference today at 11:00 a.m. Eastern Time, and just about a few hours from now, and that's going to be held at Mar-a-Lago. He ends it by saying thank you for your attention to this matter. So there are still several questions here when it comes to all of this, and we're hoping to learn a few of those answers. It's not immediately clear who's running the country right now, and it's also unclear about Maduro's whereabouts. That's not immediately known at this time, and I do want to put this back up on your screen here, this live look out of Venezuela. At least 7 blasts in the Venezuelan capital sent people rushing into the streets, while others were sharing video to social media, and also were unclear at this time if there were any casualties. But we do know that the apparent attack itself lasted less than 30 minutes, but it was unclear if more actions lay ahead. This all coming after the U.S. military has been attacking boats in the Caribbean Sea and the Eastern Pacific Ocean since early September. As of Friday, the number of known boat strikes is 35, and the number of people killed is at least 115. And that is according to numbers from the Trump administration. On my end here, I am just refreshing our feeds here to see if we're getting any more information. Okay, so we are just getting this in here. The U.S. Attorney General saying, Maduro and his wife will face charges after New York indictment. So that's just coming in here. We're going to work on our end to see if we can get a post or a statement on that. I'm going to ask my producer behind the scenes to be looking that for me here, and we'll put it up on your screen once we do get it. We're also learning here that Maduro supporters gathering in the downtown capital there. As you can see on your screen, this is a live look. Let's just turn up the sound here. What I'm going to do on my end, I'm going to be working to get some more posts here for you. All right, so we did want to just bring you those sights and sounds, but we do have several social media reaction coming in here. My producer pulled that up for us, and I do want to share it with you on your screen right now. So this post coming in from Attorney General Pam Bondi. She says this morning, Nicolás Maduro and his wife have been indicted in the Southern District of New York. Nicolás Maduro has been charged with narco-terrorism conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, possession of machine guns and destructive devices, and conspiracy to possess machine guns and destructive devices. Against the United States, they will soon face the full wrath of American justice, on American soil in American courts. On behalf of the entire U.S. DOJ, I would like to thank President Trump for having the courage to demand accountability on behalf of the American people, and a huge thank you to our brave military, who conducted the incredible and highly successful mission to capture these 2 alleged international narco-traffickers. So, this just coming in here from Attorney General Pam Bondi. As we continue to learn more information, Pam Bondi confirming that Venezuelan leader Maduro and his wife are going to face charges after a New York indictment. So once again, let's just read this to you in full again, because this is all coming in here quite rapidly. Nicolás Maduro and his wife have been indicted in the Southern District of New York. Nicolás Maduro has been charged with narco-terrorism conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, possession of machine guns and destructive devices, and conspiracy to possess machine guns and destructive devices against the United States. Bondi also saying, they will soon face the full wrath of American justice, on American soil in American courts. We do have more reaction coming in here from several lawmakers. This is from Senator Tom Cotton. He says Nicolás Maduro wasn't just an illegitimate dictator. He also ran a vast drug trafficking operation. That's why he was indicted in U.S. court nearly 6 years ago. For drug trafficking and narco-terrorism, I just spoke to Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who confirmed that Maduro is in U.S. custody and will face justice for his crimes against our citizens. I commend President Trump and our brave troops and law enforcement officers for this incredible operation. The interim government in Venezuela must now decide whether to continue the drug trafficking and colluding with adversaries like Iran and Cuba, or whether to act like a normal nation and return to the civilized world. I urge them to choose wisely. So once again from Senator Tom Cotton, but we also have this here from Representative Hernandez, as he says, I have just spoken to Secretary of State Marco Rubio. President Trump has changed the course of history in our hemisphere. Our country and the world are safer for it. Today's decisive action in this hemisphere is equivalent to the fall of the Berlin Wall. It's a big day in Florida, and we also did want to share with you here that we are going to be joined by Representative Hernandez. He is going to be joining us live on LiveNOW from Fox. We just got this word in here, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We are going to be getting Representative Hernandez's reaction live, so do tune in with us here on LiveNOW from Fox. He ends this by saying we are forever grateful to President Trump and to our brave service members for this stellar military operation. Gracious, so this live look here. Once again out of Venezuela, as we do anticipate, this press conference from President Trump at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, to hopefully learn more details about all of this. So we did just learn here this breaking news. As these details are coming in, Attorney General Pam Bondi is saying Maduro and his wife will face charges. And we do see these supporters for Maduro gathering now in the capital.